This is the card we're going to be doing today. Isn't it cute? I love this stamp set. This is the Christmas Greenery, and I use this here. I use that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, because they fill in all the different things, and that's awesome. It's a two-step stamping. And I use the Christmas Greenery dies. This one, and I think that's it, because everything else is, yeah, just that one. And I use the Holly, or Jolly Holly Merry Christmas, and the branching out dies. I use the fourth from the largest or the third from the smallest. Love these dies. It's brand new out in the new catalog. And I use the Soft Waves 3D embossing folder. And I did it this way, and I use the deboss side, not the emboss side. And then I'm using the cherry cobbler and gold ribbon. I hope it's still available. Things are just, yeah, I forgot to check. And I use these from the Faceted Gems Trio Pack. And I checked, and this is current. So I'm good that way. Just the ribbon. Not sure about that one, but hopefully it's available. Otherwise, I'll be mentioning it's retired in the when I list everything. So I already did the envelope because you don't need to see me doing it 3 times. So I'm just going to glue these together right now, and see, this is the emboss side. So you feel the ridges here. Well, I'm using it this way, and those ridges are now down. And I just kind of like the look of this more than that for this card. I don't know why. I like it's smooth, and I kind of like that idea for this card. But you can do whatever way you like. But sometimes I just think shuffle it up a little bit and do something out of the norm, because I usually always use the emboss side. So why not try it and use the deboss side? So I'm gonna try to put this together without screwing up too much. Just like that. Now I gotta bring in my silicone mat, and I'm gonna go like this. And that's done. And now I'm gonna, excuse me, bring this in and glue it to the back, and I just thought a little bit of green in the background just makes it stand out. There. Now I am going to put my dimensionals on the back of this while I've got it. And then it's not going to take any time at all once I get everything done to put it together. So how are you today? It's, I came down this morning, well, no, I guess it wasn't this morning, this afternoon, and it's like, what am I going to make? So, I knew I wanted to use this stamp set, but I hemmed and hawed at the colors and everything else. It took me forever to figure it out, and how I was going to do it, and yeah. So I have this here. So I got glue on there. I don't know how I did that, but I did that. Now I'm gonna have to get the glue off that. Sometimes we do the silliest things. That must have been from a card yesterday that I did. Oh well. Now I am bringing this in, and actually I'm gonna do it on this. And I'm putting the silicone mat behind it so you can actually see what I'm doing, because white on white is a little bit challenging. Okay, so I'm bringing in my cherry cobbler. Now, trying to do this without getting my head in the way is, yeah, that's a good challenge. I probably have my head in the way, but I can't do it any other way. I'm going to do that again because it wasn't quite right, and it's very light. That's a little bit better. So that one goes away, that one goes up there. Now I gotta bring these in and do this one at the same time. Oh, I should have done the poinsettia. There's a little bit of it there. Most of this is hanging over the sides. There we go. Now I can put that aside. There we are. Oh. Sometimes it's like, there's my bubble bath. That was cherry cobbler. Yes, sweetheart.
I'm done where Papa is. Papa.
Papa might be outside.
Let's go outside for a can.
This is bubble bath, and this is going on these flowers. Now I'm gonna there we go. that one's done. So I am bringing in Pretty in Pink to do the other flower. Now I have to figure out which way it goes. Yeah. Like that. And that gets moved aside, and bring this in. Like that. And Pretty in Pink is done. Now I'm bringing in a Granny Apple Green, and it's for these oh, I didn't put that one down. Like that. Isn't this fast? The next one is my favorite one. The pine bough. It just looks so awesome. Just like that. Now I'm bringing in my shaded spruce and this one. And it just picks it up. Isn't that awesome? I love this one. It just finishes it. And I just got ink on my finger. Have to. I missed one. I see I missed a leaf. Isn't that cool? It just finishes it. And bring this one back in again because I missed one. And then I've got to wash my fingers so I don't get ink all over everything. So first I'm going to wash these off because accident waiting to happen here. And I don't want to mess up my cards. Either of them. There. So that's done. And I am putting this flat on here. I'm not going out, I'm not going to use that. The tip's too wide. I need a small, I'm not going to the end of these because a little bit hangs over and I just don't want to put glue on it if it's going to hang over. Now all along the sides, they're totally on. There we go. Now I am taking my picky tool and I am removing the backings. I got them all but the one. So I am bringing this in and it is going like that. Not bad. This card is going very quickly. Now, right here, I need my ribbon and to make a bow. There we go. There. This is nice ribbon to work with. And I need my glue dots. Normally I make that into a round dot, but I didn't this time. Now I need 2 more so it doesn't wiggle, because I don't like it wiggling. So how's everybody doing today? It has cooled down a lot here. It's not 85, 90. My son-in-law really likes it. He's a mechanic and he works in the heat because they have the doors open and close all the time. So he's got to deal with the heat on a continuous basis. So yeah, he doesn't like the heat on a normal, but this was an exceptionally warm summer, which I loved. And he always shook his head at me all summer long when I said, oh, it was just such a nice day out there. He's dying from the heat and I'm enjoying it. And he's like, oh. Oh. But he'll do better in the winter time because I don't like the winter at all. I was talking to my husband last night and I said, if we were to leave Canada, where would you want to go to live? And he said, Sweden. I'm going, no. I want to go someplace warm, like the Caribbean, where it's warm all the time. I says, they get cold weather. Well, not all the time. It's like, no, I get that. If we're to leave Canada, I want warm weather. and I don't want to go to Florida. So I stamped. Yep. Merry and Christmas, and I cut them out because you do not need to see me cut these out. So I do that on my own. I have to stop the video partway through for the program to help my husband out. So while I stopped it, I checked online, and yeah, this ribbon is retired. I thought I had pulled everything out. The other day I went through and I thought I pulled everything out and checked it. But apparently I missed this ribbon. And it's just... So, you can't get this ribbon. Sorry about that. Life happens. And apparently a lot. A lot to me. Oh, good grief. So, I am doing 2 here. Whoa. Oh, that's totally off. I have ink all over my fingers. It's crazy. I don't know how I got ink everywhere. But I did a good job. Oh, unbelievable. So I am just going to take my wink of Stella, and I am going to see if I have any. I need a new wink of Stella. So I'm going to do the pink ones too, just to give them a little boost. There. Can't see it, but it just does something to it. So, what do you think of my card? If you could like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, that would be very helpful to grow my channel. As like all YouTubers, each one of us is trying to grow our channel. Most of them have a lot of subscribers in comparison, but anyways, everybody wants to grow their channel, and if you would be so kind as to help, that would be much appreciated. I wanted just to thank you for taking time out of your busy day, can't even talk, to spend it with me. Thanks. Bye now.